y'all. So, relationships versus role players. The example they used in the lecture was how you have a football player and you have that coach for role players. This is how you identify role players in your life, okay? Now, does a coach care if you're happy? No. Do they really care about your education? No. Your spiritual balance, you know. They're looking for a role player. You see what I'm saying? Somebody to come in and play that specific role down to the T. Okay, run that damn ball across that line. And I don't really care about what happened the night before. Now, am I right or am I right? Okay. Versus a relationship where it's an equal exchange, reciprocity. You know, you're growing together, you're learning together, you have the same interests. You know, they care about, you know, your mental stability, your spiritual stability. They encouraging you to do better without trying to control you. You see what I'm saying? Versus that coach, if you get the, well, last night I just cut, sit your ass down. Sit your ass on a bitch. Excuse my French, but sit down. You're doing too much if you bring that to the field. And that's usually what happens in relationships. Because, or what happens when they outgrow the need for the role you play. You dismissed. Now that could be emotional stability. Somebody to be their mama, hug and hold on them how they wanted their mama to. That could be as a stepmama, somebody to watch their kids and play wifey around the house, but you ain't got no ring. You see what I'm saying? Any of these. Okay, and vice versa for men. But overall, divine fearlessness is what we need to develop. And if you have fear, you lack faith. Wow. True believers have no fear. That's why so many of my ancestors, you know, our ancestors would say they'd rather die on their feet before they live on their knees. Because it's up to us to stand up and let our voices be heard, not just for ourselves, but the generations after who are looking up to us. You know how we feel about the baby boomers, generation X and Y, and how they can't tell us nothing and all of that. Yeah, because we don't watch the mistakes that have happened for the past 30 years. You see what I'm saying? Of course they got something done, but you see how hard it is for a millennium to accept anything from anyone older than us, because they always saying, pointing, oh, you ain't gonna be nothing, you ain't this, da. They got their own emotional hurt and trauma that have been passed down from generation to generation. So when we as people develop divine fearlessness, white supremacy will run away from you. Ooh, as a black community, we're the only generation, well, the only group of people who has the ability to save ourselves. We spent $2 billion on Jordan in a year, $4 billion on liquor in a year, $1 billion on fast food in a year, but still no schools, no hospitals, and we still expect other cultures to love us and embrace us as we love them. Wow. How you like Mexican food, but you don't love Mexican people? Hey, brothers. Hey, sisters. Amigos, amigas. How do you love soul food, but don't love black people? You see what I'm saying? The word impossible is an opinion. Because within that same word, if you break it up, it says, I'm possible. Ooh. And if we can create the world's best civilization in the middle of nowhere, okay? Don't let me take you back 3,000 years, okay? What are our real problems today? Wow. Black liberation's biggest obstacle is know-it-alls. When you really on this journey, when you really in tune and you studying, you learning every day. I know a lot. You see what I'm saying? But I barely scratched the surface, and I've been on this for 6 years. So in essence, I still don't know ish. But I bet you I can help you with a lot.